Hello, people of the internet. My name is Darcy. Today, we're going to be talking about reinventing yourself. So, I don't know. I don't know where I want to start with this. You die daily. Every time the sun rises is an opportunity to recreate yourself. There is no perfect time for anything, but as you look back over your life, it will be oddly coincidental, almost like you were in that place exactly for what you're going through. You're going through exactly what you're going through for a reason. And everything you went through for a reason. I truly believe that we chose everything up until this point. Before we came here, you decided who your parents were. Yep. You decided who your parents were. You decided your whole lineage. You decided your whole family pattern, your whole DNA strands. Anyways, reinventing yourself. You are constantly chasing the best version of yourself, the highest version of yourself. You know deep down your potential within. We are all gods on this plane. Why is it? You can't even say it like that because that is egotistical or something. Like, I don't know. Shout out to Von 2 Cut, but he used to say in his older videos, what's going on? It's Von. In this video, his consciousness will talk like his ego or something, and it's true. Like, all you are is your consciousness speaking like your ego. All you are is your highest version of yourself aligning with the identity that you created yourself in this human body. So reinventing yourself, and you hear it a lot recently too, like, if you want to be something, just think it. It's more literal than you think it is. Like, if you want to be a certain type of person, just think of being that person already. What is that person doing right now? If you think that you're whatever you want to be in life, what does that person's day look like? What is that person doing right now? Do that thing. And it kind of makes you take a step back, like, if I want to be a millionaire, am I doing what a millionaire would be doing right now? If I want to be the best basketball player ever, am I doing what the best basketball player ever was doing right now? Or am I doing what the best writer was doing right now? Am I writing the best book that there ever was right now? Am I whatever you want to do? Are you aligning with who you want to be or who you are? Probably not. Even I catch myself slipping on that all the time. Like, I don't know. I've had a lot of things happen recently that have like snapped me back into, I don't know, like I've been thinking about these things for a long time. I've like filled up notebooks and all of that on what I want to become and everything that I'm trying to do in my life and kind of my path and everything. But I've had a lot of things happen. Very dear friend of mine that I haven't spoken to in a few years, she passed away. My mother and my brother live across the country. I don't know. I'm staying pretty level-headed among everything, but there is a lot of things happening. There is a lot of transition happening. There's a lot of Do exactly what you want to do in this life, because there is no guarantee on the next 5 minutes. You don't know if your heart's gonna stop. You don't know if we're gonna get bombed. We don't know what's gonna happen. There's wars all over the world. You never know if it's your mom's last day. You never know if it's your dad's last day. You never know if it's your friend's last day, whoever it may be. So that's just kind of where I'm at with it. Like, I've had a lot of things happen recently where it just made me take a step back and really hone into where I want to go with my life and really make my life into what I want it to be, because otherwise it's never going to happen. If you don't start doing things in this present moment, your next present moment could be something completely different. Your next present moment, you could be traveling the cosmos. You could be in a different consciousness. We ain't gonna get too woo-woo with it today, but yeah. So reinventing yourself it's needed. Your physiology, your anatomy wants to stay the same for the most part, but like, actually that's a good thing to talk about. Your anatomy, like, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but like, if you eat the same thing every day, like if you eat a high amount of something every day, you can become allergic to it. I had it happen with myself. I used to eat I forget what it was, but I've had it happen to me before, where I've eaten something so often that I'll be allergic to it. I won't feel good from it anymore. It happens. You can look it up. Your anatomy, your physiology doesn't want to stay the same. Nothing in life wants to stay the same. You look at nature, things are constantly dying and being reborn. Reinventing yourself is killing the old version of yourself so the new one can emerge. It's important to do. It's important to take a step back from everything, go fight your battles, spend time in solitude, and come back with the scars and stories, and do that till the day you die. As men especially, like, I don't know how many women will watch this channel, but as men especially, like, you have to develop your scars. You have to develop your stories. That's why everything with the whole social media era we're in right now is so destructive for men, because you don't have to do any work to open up your phone and just like swipe through fucking unlimited instant gratification, like, you didn't have to do any work for that. Like, at least read a book. Like, reading books and everything will change your life comparatively to just scrolling. Read books, journal, like, but men need to live life. Men need to go out and get scars. Men need to do things that you don't want to do. You're supposed to get up early. You're supposed to get things done for the day. You're supposed to do things. You're supposed to be getting shit done, building yourself. Because otherwise, we as men, we feel lost without that. Like, if we're not doing that, we know something's not right. We're not living up to our potential. And that's really what it comes down to. But anyways, reinventing yourself is possible every single day. Write down in a notebook who you want to be. Like, I have endless pages in my notebook of like who I want to be. So let me just go through some examples. Like, I don't want to talk too much about them, but like, one thing I did is I wrote down my story of everything. I wrote down where I was raised, where I was born, my whole life, because I have a problem remembering my life to a certain extent. It's not a huge issue for me, but everything is like a fever dream, or like it didn't really happen. And I'm gonna make another video talking about like quitting smoking weed and everything. It's been 8 months, I think, since I quit smoking weed, but my weed got laced with a whole bunch of different shit, and it was not a good time. So be on the lookout for that video. That'll be entertaining. But yeah, one thing I did is I just made a couple pages of like my story, everything that I went through up until this point. And I went through some things. Everyone has went through some things. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was terrible or it was good or it was anything. It was just, I don't really believe in things to be good or bad. It's just the experiences I went through. I went through a lot of experiences, I guess. I have some scars with certain things. Everyone does. But I don't know. Other things that I do, I just create like blueprints for what I want to do, like plan on paper, learn constantly. I want to learn languages. I want to learn living outside because I want to live on the beach. I'm going to finish out my lease in my apartment, and then I'm going to figure things out because I want to travel, do stuff like that. Just kind of figuring out your timelines, short-term, long-term timelines. Take it day by day, man. Stack your chips. Prioritize your health. Make daily goals, no matter how you feel. Another thing I would say, make little checklists for yourself to like check off, even if they're little things for the day, like cleaning your house or getting your passport or whatever it may be, or like choosing to save money for the day rather than going out and spending it on even food some days. Like if you food is expensive as hell right now. You should fast sometimes anyways, but like sometimes you can save yourself $50, $100 a day from not going to the store. And that adds up. Things add up. So little things like that, and let's check it off for your brain, because your brain is always going to look for that, like, am I accomplishing something? Give me that dopamine hit. Give me that dopamine hit from accomplishing something. And you're like, okay, here you go. Just check off these few things that you did for the day already. So that's important. I need to be better at that. I do enjoy that, like writing things off on a checkboard. People always tell me like, that'll change your life. You're the type of person who will be like thriving off of that. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Put the pain into yourself. Everything that you went through, everything you're going to go through, put the pain into yourself. What's the saying people say right now? I don't fucking know. And energy flows where attention goes or something. So basically, like, focus on something. If you focus on something, you're, whatever woo-woo shit you want to say, you're harnessing the energy to go that way. Like, if you think about yourself like creating videos and stuff, and you're focusing on that, it's gonna happen. Like, I'm creating this video right now because my attention is focused on making this video right now. Look at any content creator, that's how it goes. So yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at today. I'm kind of just doing a bunch of shit. I've been wanting to post videos for a long time, so this might be the first one. We'll see. But anyways, my name's Darcy. Good to meet you guys. Look forward to a lot more videos. All right, have a good one. Bye.